Hi, it's Matt. Omai걸 just released their 8th mini album, Dear Omaigirl, with title track Dun Dun Dance. So, as a fellow miracle, I like to do something big to commemorate this comeback. So today, we're building Omaigirl slide stick, but 4 times larger. To make things slightly easier for me, I'm going to 3D print the shelf light stick. I tried using photogrammetry to make the model, but it didn't really work, so I'll just outsource and rely on someone else's talents to do the hard stuff, because I tried and I gave up. Here's the resulting 3D model, and all I have to do is scale it up and chop it to reasonably sized chunks for the printers to handle. While the printers work away for many days, we can go outside and get some sunlight. These are all the 3D printed pieces, and there's a lot of cleanup that needs to be done. To remove the layer lines from 3D printing, I'm sanding it down and prepping it for primer. Be sure to wear a mask when sanding and work in a well-ventilated area, so that you can distribute the particles to the rest of the world. It can be everyone's health problem, instead of just your own. I'm using some automotive filler primer and then sanding that down so that only the gaps in the layer lines were filled. I had to go back and forth a couple times to get a nice smooth finish, but in the end I got lazy, so some parts you can still see the layers. The paint process takes a while, but I keep my morale high by listening to the new album repeatedly. Lastly, some white paint goes over all the parts. All of the electronics components fit onto this tube, which looks a little sketchy, but to me, as long as nothing goes boom, I think I'm doing a good job. It has magnets to lock it into place at the bottom of the handle. For the button to turn a light on and off, there's an arcade button switch that communicates to an Arduino with some code to go between the constant on and blinking. The button is screwed onto this plastic piece, which gets glued into the main handle. A light stick wouldn't be complete without light, or else it'd just be a stick. So for the lights, I'm going to be using this circular LED board. This was actually ripped out of a video light I had, but Omaigirl is more important. At the top of the light stick handle, we'll be using a clear polycarbonate panel. I printed some color on tracing paper to serve as a gel to get that color action, and that gets sandwiched in between the 2 polycarb panels. To tie everything together, we have this acrylic globe that will go on top. Normally these are used for lampposts, which I guess this light stick is sort of like a street lamp, just a little short. We'll need to chop it in half and sand it smooth to make it fit nicely. The hemispheres get glued in with epoxy. Lastly, I'm adding some water slide decals to make this an Omaigirl light stick, not just any random deer head light stick. Branding is key for any product. And that's it. It's a big light stick and was pretty fun to put together, and I'm proud of how it turned out. Stream Dun Dun Dance and support Omaigirl in their latest comeback. Or if you're watching this in the far future, hopefully there will be another album. See you next time.
I wonder if his arms are tired. He's made it to the bridge, guys! Do you see it? Omaigirl light stick, yeah! Strut, strut, strut! Alright, and pose. Oh, look at the flashing lights. Give us a spin! Woo! I can't clap while I'm holding the camera. We'll need to put in some other sounds.